Hey, what's going on, y'all? This Mill.
This your boy Trell.
And this Ego Aside.
Yes, sir. First episode.
Very first episode. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. How you feeling today, bro?
I'm feeling good, bro. How about you?
I'm good, man. Good, man.
All right, so tell the people about yourself, bro. Who are you? What is Trell? What's that? What's going on?
My name is Trell, man. 25 years old, from Pensacola, Florida. Shout out to the Panhandle, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I got to shout out Pensacola because the thing is, bro, people always, oh, that's not Florida for real, that's Alabama. Listen, if you don't have a beach in your hometown and you're from Florida, you're not from Florida, okay? I just want to let you know that. Anyway, tell them about yourself, bro.
I'm Mill, 21 years old, you dig what I'm saying? MBG Mill, you dig what I'm saying? The grinders way. But I'm from East Baltimore, and yeah, everything else you don't know about me, you're going to find out through the show.
Facts.
So we got this book right here, right? You see the title of the show is Ego is the Enemy. We got this book right here, Ego is the Enemy. The name of the show is Ego Aside Podcast, but that's where we got the name from. How you come up with the name from the book, bro?
So this book, just in general, man, it was life changing. It really changed my perspective on a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Like anything that you read that you look for to get information on, you know, it can pivot you in the right direction or the wrong direction. It just all depends. So, you know, ego is the enemy, you know what I'm saying? So obviously your ego can be your destructor sometimes.
And it is.
You know what I mean? So based on how we wanted to run the podcast and wanted to do our show and wanted it to go about, you know, I came up with the name Ego Aside. And, you know, I brought it to good brother Mill and he felt it, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when you got to tap into that ego is the enemy, man, and you got to realize, like, when your ego is really getting in the way of a lot of things.
Yeah, and we've been chopping it up for real. It's from the book club. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them about the book club.
That's how we got close. We had we both stationed in South Korea. We had a book club going on. That book club, teaching and healing all together, teaching and helping all together. It was a lot of us, and we have a lot of deep conversation off the books that we was reading. This was the second book we did. First book we did was Rich Dad Poor Dad, and we did a lot more. But just the conversations we did, a lot of people were telling us, like, y'all should do a podcast. Y'all should speak. Y'all should get out there and put y'all message out there. The purpose of the book club is so we can influence and, you know, get people into reading and celebrate knowledge. Because, you know, a lot of times when you're smart, it's like discouraged, like you're a nerd, this, that, and the third. So we encouraging reading and knowledge. We're not reading Harry Potter. We learning about stuff to create powerful and productive communities to spread love and useful knowledge. And that's what it was all about.
Right. Basically that, you know, each one, teach one. You know what I'm saying? Reach one, teach one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the thing about it is, man, like, and what really, you know, our podcast is based on, it's not about, you know, being in the perfect place, but it's about continuously trying to get the information and to try to find a thing so you can possibly continue to strive in the place that you want to go or the direction that you want to go. So, you know, the things that we're going to be talking about on here, man, like not just today, but for episodes to come, it's about, you know, just giving that little information, like those tools that, you know what I'm saying, that you may not be exactly where you are, but you're trying to get there. And that's really what I feel like this is about. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, we are going to have some controversial conversations.
Definitely.
You know,
don't care.
we may get into the gossip a little bit, but it ain't going to be gossip. It's going to be more so of opinions, and everybody has one. So, you know, if you easily get offended, bro,
it's not for you.
This show is not for you.
Like it, subscribe, but leave. You know what I mean? Like and subscribe, but then you can leave. You dig what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And we are on all platforms now, you know, YouTube, Instagram, so
iTunes, Anchor,
anything, man. So just make sure y'all tap in, man, and, you know, leave your comments, leave your opinions, and we all for it, man. Let's get into this thing.
So what was one of the biggest things, the takeaways that you got from Ego's Enemy?
My biggest thing, man, I got it up now. It was in the part one expire. It was a segment on there with restrain yourself. And for me, like when I first read this part, like I felt attacked. Because a lot of times the things that I done gone through, like situations that I may get involved with, like it's very hard for me to restrain myself and to really put myself in a position to, you know what I mean, like just keep control.
Right.
You know, so this was a big one. And the quote that had opened up with this one, it comes from Booker T. Washington. I have observed that those who have accomplished the greatest results are those who keep under the body, are those who never grow excited or lose control, but are always calm, self-possessed, patient, and polite. I don't have a lot of patience. I'm gonna tell you that.
You definitely be zapping.
I be spazzing. I be spazzing a lot, man. Like I'm a very nice person. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, like I'm not one of those people that come off rude. But bro, I will snap really quickly.
I peep, bro. I know you, bro. I've seen it in real life, real time action. You dig
like
what I'm saying?
real life, man. Like this, it's not a game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is not Lucci. You think it's a game.
Yeah.
But you know, like this chapter, like really made me reevaluate myself. And I'm not where I want to be exactly, but I have came a long way. As far as like learning when to say something, when not to say something, and just being able to move along. You know what I mean? So this chapter here was real big for me, man. And one of the lines in there, it says, our own path, whatever we aspire to, will in some ways be defined by the amount of nonsense we are willing to deal with. And that's huge, man. Like a lot of times, like, you're not where you want to be or what you aspire to be because you're so willing to let foolishness get in the way of moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that really stuck out to me. And I realized, like, within my life, like, within my career, whatever the case may be, like, I wasn't moving or progressing. You know, I was going through the same old motions. And it was because I continued to put up with the same things. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do anything different, why would you expect different results?
That's the definition of insanity.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
The same thing over and over and again, expecting different results.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What really stood out to you, bro?
With me, it was part one, because it's divided into 3 parts.
Right.
It's aspiration, success, and failure. You know, I like part one, aspiration. You dig what I'm saying? And he tapped into to be or to do. That's like my biggest thing. I might get that tatted. You dig what I'm saying? Because
you been saying that shit since.
Bro, one day. But the thing is to be or to do is so deep to me. Is because when you're in certain positions, it's either a lot of times you can be something but not do it. You know what I mean? Like you can be a supervisor but not be supervising your people, making sure you're working straight, not making the right schedules and all that stuff. And his motivation was this colonel in the Air Force, his Colonel Boyd, and he was a fighter pilot in Korea. And he was really like one of the best that ever did it. And he was denying promotion. He was like, I'm not ready for it. How many people was going to get promoted and say, I'm not ready for it, I'm going to deny it? You know, because I don't want to fail upwards.
That ego in the way, man.
Exactly, that ego in the way.
Yeah.
You know, and he said one thing that stood out to me. He said that having authority is not the same as being one. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And impressing people is not the same as being impressive. Right. So, me, if I'm a leader, you know what I mean, and I'm in a position of leadership over other people, but I'm not leading them, I'm not guiding them, I'm not mentoring them. I am something, but I'm not doing it. Right. And he makes people ask the question, like, what are you doing? What is your purpose? And what are you here to do? You're not here to be something. You're not here to be a sergeant. You're not here to be an officer. You're here to do something and complete the mission. And another thing, my second favorite part is talk. Remember the clown meme? Yeah, man. We gotta try to pull up the clown.
Hey, I'm making moves.
I'm making moves in silence, y'all. Y'all see me?
Everybody, I'm making moves.
You see me? I'm making moves. Right. You know, he said those who know don't talk. Right. And those who talk don't know. You know what I mean? And that's real. Like, when you talk too much about, oh, yeah, I'm about to get into this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't even talk to many people about the podcast. Nah. We started getting into it.
Not until it got closer to us, like, actually recording.
Right.
But that's numerous reasons for me, though. You know how I feel about, like, speaking too soon about something. And because, like, what I've learned, like, one thing about it, bro, like, people sometimes unintentionally pray against, like, the things that you want to accomplish. And that's just real. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're human. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may just be talking to them like, oh, you know, I'm doing the podcast, and they'll be like, all right, I don't really know about that. I ain't really known nobody to do no podcast, you know, except for famous people. Right. And you just then now they done put all that on you and you like, man, I don't know if we should be doing no podcast, bro. Like, we probably need to keep this to the people that's already known.
Get discouraged.
Yeah, man, but the thing is, though, man, like, this is something that we had to do. You know what I'm saying? Having a voice, being able to do something great. You know what I'm saying? And then You know, we doing it in Black History Month.
Black History
You know
Month,
what I'm saying? Like this is a part of our history and more to come. You know what I mean? So, like, just I like the two that you mentioned too, especially the to do or
to be or to do.
To be or to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So because a lot of people don't even know about that colonel in the Air Force.
No. Never get celebrated, never get
because
celebrated.
A lot of people want promotions and stuff for the glory, not for what it comes with. And we know that oh so well being in the military.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think that people have a bad habit of thinking they want something when really they just want the clout for it.
Or the pay.
Or the pay.
Or the pay.
The pay is nice sometimes.
The pay is like if somebody's like, do you want to be a chief? I'm like, sign me up. But I know I'm not ready for it.
Right.
I know I'm not ready for it. So I would be it, but I wouldn't be able to do the position.
You want to be able to execute it.
No.
If you can't execute, man, it's really no point of like even going to that point, man.
But this book right here definitely recommended to every human being. Because I recommended somebody, they was like, I don't have an ego. I was like, that's your ego talking.
Right.
What
Like,
are you talking about? You don't have an ego. You're
who
a geek.
doesn't have an ego?
Everybody has one.
Like,
You don't realize how egotistical or egocentric you are until you read this. Like how you said you was attacked.
yeah.
When you read it, you're just like, damn, that's me. Damn, that's me. And that's really how it is. You got to tap into that. Ego is the enemy. Definitely tap in. Yeah.
Definitely, man. I suggest that to anybody, man. Like, I know a lot of people, like, they're not even willing to, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't want to read no book like that. You know what I'm saying? They want to read books that feed their egos, that make them feel better about what they have going on. You know what I'm saying? Instead of that's going to point out, you know what I'm saying, those shortcomings. You know, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes it's hard for me to, you know what I'm saying, be called out, you know what I'm saying, on my bull. But I'm getting to a point to where, like, okay, these people been saying the same thing. Maybe, you know, something may be going on that I need to reevaluate. And that's all it is, man, just reevaluating yourself, man. Just being able to accept what I have going on and being able to move forward, man. And I think that's huge.
Definitely. And so, moving on, right? We're going to go into the people's choice. So, I went on IG a week ago and I put up, what would y'all want to hear on the podcast? Because
Right.
I be watching podcasts for real and people be talking about things that I feel like I just really generally, I don't care about. I don't care to hear for it. But that's why I
Or it's
asked.
repetitive.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to hear the same thing over
Like
and over.
everybody's covering the same topic. Same
Right.
topic. You know what I mean? And the first comment, it was out of spite. You know what you did. You know who you are. You know what I'm saying? The first comment, I probably put it up. You know, the first person not watching my story. But we're going to get to that a whole different day. So accountability, right? She said accountability. I know why. Me, I feel like I've always struggled with accountability. I feel like a lot of people do. And she said she wanted to hear us talk about accountability and specifically men not being accountable for their actions. I said, why I gotta be mad? Can we just say people not being accountable for their actions?
I don't know, bro. We do have. I feel.
We do.
I can't argue and say that us as men, it's a little bit more harder for us to be accountable.
I'm not gonna say harder. I'm just saying we're gonna choose not. We
choose not to. Right. It's not difficult.
Yeah, it's not. Well, no, it is. It is. Let me tell you why. Because some things you be dead wrong. You be dead wrong, but you just can't. You're like, oh yeah, you dig what I'm saying? All right, yeah, I did. You're gonna try to deny. Like somebody told me back in the G, if like for example, you get caught up in school, you get caught up in class, you get brought to the office, deny. I wasn't there. I don't know what you're talking about. It ain't happened. Me be like, oh yeah, I did it. Like,
So I'm not gonna say. I wouldn't say for me it's not deny, but I always got to explain why.
An
Like
excuse.
I'm always try to justify why I did it.
A finesse.
Not even. I
finesse.
mean, no, because
All right.
the thing is, most of the time, I do something. Now it may be childish and it may just be toxic as hell. I'm not gonna,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? Disagree with that, but you know, I'ma try to explain why I did it. You know, because you did something last week that I felt some type of way about, so I decided to react, and that's just what it is, and that's just what it comes down to. But accountability, man, that's a difficult one. Because I feel like females don't want to be accountable either. We're not going to disagree with that.
I'm not gonna disagree with that. But the ones that I come across, I don't know. I be meeting some good sisters. You dig what I'm saying? I be meeting some good sisters.
I do too.
They be becoming accountable for their actions. And what I learned from. Go ahead.
Just go.
They gonna be like, oh yeah, I did it. What? You know what I mean? They be, you know what I'm saying?
But that's different though, because now they trying to be spiteful. They telling you that they did it because I know this finna get under your skin.
Yeah, the individual that commented this is probably like, oh yeah, I commented that. I wanted, and it was out of spite. It was nothing but pure spite.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, right, this is what I learned from my mother. I learned this from my mother. You gotta, and like recently, I'm getting better with being accountable for it, because it's like, it's so much less stuff you gotta deal with. It'd be like, yeah, that's on me. I take that, you know what I mean? That's me. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times, from what I've realized, when women ask you a question, they already know the answer. They already know the truth. Already know the truth.
Can't deny that one, brother.
So, they heard from somewhere, they really
got some type of source that they didn't got the idea from, and now they bringing it to you, and it's just what it is.
So you already, especially if you know you're wrong, or whatever it is, you don't gotta be wrong or right, but if you know that they might know the truth, why don't you just be accountable for your, like, I feel like it's running from something to try to defend yourself. Because me, when I would get in situations, I wouldn't take accountability for my actions. I would always try to finesse a way out of it, or come up with an excuse or a reason. But sometimes you just gotta keep it a beam, bro. You just gotta keep it a beam, because it's gonna deviate. It's gonna make it so much smaller. It's gonna make a big problem really small if you just take that first step, like, I was dead wrong.
But you know what though? I don't disagree with you, right?
Right.
My problem was a lot of the times, like, I'm not finna admit what I'm doing because you can't fucking admit what you do.
But it's not about that. It's not this or that.
It's not about that.
It's not quid pro quo.
But listen, listen. I know,
bro.
Listen, I'm gonna let y'all know now. I am a baby daddy. So listen, I done made a lot of mistakes. I done said some messed up things. All right, and I'm telling you, the reason why I did not want to be accountable is because you don't even want to admit to what you're doing wrong. So why do I have to admit? I am going to find any way not to tell you that I did it. Or I done already came and told you. So I'm not gonna lie. A lot of times, sometimes I'm too honest, right? Like, sometimes I'll just be like, yeah, or I'll just come and be like, yeah, I did this. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I was talking to this female. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Me and this female did the woo. You know what I mean? And it was probably stupid. Like, my brothers used to always call me stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you tell her? She would have never found out. I was like... You
don't know that, though. You don't know what never would have happened.
I mean, I was just like, we laying up. This doesn't feel right. Like, my skin is itching. I can't even sit still. I'm going to the bathroom. My phone deep under the couch. I don't even know.
What? You put your phone under the couch?
You know you wrong, like, when you, like, slip your phone, like, between the cushions of the couch.
I don't.
So, like, it's no... I'm talking about past. Now, I just sit my phone wherever.
I've never done that.
You've never done that?
I've never done that.
Well, you're not smooth like me.
That's not smooth, bro. You talking about? Oh, wait. You talking about when you chilling with your girl and you slide it in a couch?
Like, my phone is nowhere on me.
Oh yeah. But I wouldn't do it on the couch. I was like, all right, let's go upstairs. All right, let's go be in the charge of this. But no, keep going, bro. What you was saying, bro? I'm saying too much, yo.
I mean, I just feel like accountability, man. It's all about. First, I feel like it's situational, right? It's situational, because if we not even dealing with each other like that, why are you questioning me in the first place? And that may sound cruel.
It's a respect thing, bro.
It's not a respect thing, because if you respected what we had going on, you wouldn't be asking me anything about what I'm doing when I'm not with you.
But like I said, they know the answer already.
And that's fine. I'm not talking about like, this is my old lady and she coming to ask me something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this a little whoop-de-woo. You know what I'm saying? When we ain't dealing with nobody, we dealing with each other.
Right.
We all done been there. So anybody that looks side-eyed like, oh my God, I can't believe he just said that. Come on, be real. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that I feel like, bro, don't come question me. Like, why are you asking me questions?
But this is my thing. If they ask you a question, how hard is... Because, bro, I'm big on the... Like, so I was talking to one of my exes, for real. This is like we broke up like 3 years ago, for real. And she told me, like, recently, like, we was deep. It was like a deep relationship, I guess you could say. Right. You know what I mean? And I did her wrong. I was wrong in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, there we go, accountability again. I could, a lot of people are like, yeah, what's shorty?
I think you're trying to play the good guy, but
no, I'm not playing. No, I'm being real.
Carry on.
I'm being real.
Carry on with the story.
This is what I'm saying. I was dead wrong. She a good shorty. She's solid, for real. She's solid. But the thing is, we chopped it up about a couple weeks ago, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we chopped it up. I was just being real with him, like, oh, yeah, back in the G, we was blah, 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 blah. And she was just like, what? Because she's saying, like, she asked me about, like, old stuff. We catching up, you know what I mean? Just a cool conversation. We chopping it up, and she's just like, what? Word? Like, you never would say that back in the G. Like, oh, why we really ended for real.
Did you feel accomplished?
I did feel accomplished. Because she told me, what she told me is that it was, like, closure for her. But not even closure, like a relief. You know what I mean? Like I always knew, but you told me, and it's keeping it real. And the thing is, like, now that's a relief for me. I don't gotta worry about it. I don't even think about it anymore. And the thing is, if it's
why were you thinking about it in the first place?
When we would chop it up, you know what I'm saying? And it's like we chop it up, like we cool. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're not getting the good toxic vibes going or nothing like that. We cool.
Yeah, right,
bro.
I believe you, bro. I'm not gonna argue with you.
But that's what I'm saying though. If it's just a little shorty for real that you're not really taking too serious, would it hurt to just be real? Like, oh, she come to you with something. That's
what I'm saying. I would, because I don't care anyway.
But what if it's a shorty? Same difference. Not that you don't care, but you owe her that respect to keep it real with her.
I'm not denying that. That's not what I'm denying. What I'm saying is the reasons why I did not.
Oh, okay.
That was my whole point of why I did not keep it a buck. Because back then, man, I was wilding. I was wild. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but it is what it is, man. You got to go through things to learn. And I'm not saying I'm perfect now or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, though, we all have our reasons why we don't want to be accountable. You know, sometimes it's a mistake for real. Sometimes you don't want to relive that. You know what I mean? Sure. Like, it's just numerous. That's why I made the comment, like, you know, it's all situational based. Yeah. Like, do you deserve my accountability? You know, like,
what?
Do you deserve my accountability? If you just a little woo-de-woo, like, why are you shouldn't care. I done heard some things that you done did. I'm not bringing it up to you, because you know why? You know why, baby?
Why you?
Because outside of that Netflix, we ain't going nowhere else with each other. So you just got to keep it real, man. Like, just be honest. And I feel like, so I'm going to be honest. Like, I feel like that is a big problem, like, with our generation with dating. And I don't blame, like, the women that feel like, you know, that every man they come across, like, you know, they have to, like, try to mention that relationship thing, because, you know, the society makes it very difficult for a woman to just move how she want to move. Right. You know what I'm saying? Me, do what you do, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my opinion. Right. But, you know, to falsify what a relationship is and not, that's the biggest accountability. Being real with what the relationship is.
And you know who that is?
Who?
9 times out of 10. That's us.
Being real about the relationship?
Yeah.
I don't know. I know a lot of brothers that be lying too.
Yeah, be like
telling a female, I love you. I want to be with you. I want to
be with you. This is something real. Like, for example, we just came back from Korea. Everybody knows somebody in Korea. We're gonna take this in the States. This is going for real. We're going the long way. We're gonna get married, but not right now. But when we get back, we're gonna get. So our people's gonna be there.
Right.
Get back to the States and you block them or something like that.
Too soon, bro. Too soon. Anyway. But yeah, man, that's
damn.
That's true though, man. Like, I'm telling you, bro, a lot of times the biggest accountability that's not taken is the one where you're not admitting to what the relationship is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why females feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, if they just want to have sex, they can't have sex. But it's because
society,
like,
bro.
Society. Big time, bro. And then dudes, like, bro, I know a lot of lame ass cats, bro. And like, you know, a female or like the dude to be like, oh, I'm down with, you know what I'm saying, just having sex, whatever, The female don't want to mess with me, and she get, like, you know what I'm saying, she found a cat that she actually wants to be in a relationship with. She probably didn't want a relationship when she was just, you know what I'm saying, wooing with you, doing what it was, and now she done found the cat that, you know what I'm saying, that they want to go that route. That's fine. But some dudes, they'll go out and call the hoes and spread all the business. You know, she was a little kinky, so she liked to record. Now he's showing everybody. Mess it up for the brothers. mess it up for the next ones.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous, man.
But it's a second side to accountability, and I'm gonna keep it real quick with this.
Okay.
And this is something real. You dig what I'm saying? With accountability, when you do something, you take accountability for your actions. But when you didn't do it, don't hit me up on nothing goofy talking about, I heard this happened. That's stupid. That's goofy. You think what I'm saying? I'll take accountability for what I did do, but what I didn't do, don't hit me online with that, yeah? Especially if you got people that you ain't talked to in years hitting you up on some, but like on some aggressive, like you wildin'. Get out my phone, yeah?
You know what I hate? I hate the people that comment on stuff that they know absolutely nothing about.
Nothing.
I have gotten so good at ignoring those people. Because I ain't gonna lie. Back in the day, I probably would have commented on it. Just to feel like I need to plead my fifth. You know what I'm saying? Like, plead my case. That's not how it is. Believe what you want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the big thing, bro. Like, I don't know why people get so frustrated when they know the truth about something.
Right.
And they still feel like somebody that's falsifying it, they have to explain. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time it's I'm just protecting my name, da-da-da-da, and it's like, for what?
Who cares? If you know that you're you and it's insecurity, because you're not securing yourself.
But now, I will say, that's easier said than done. For sure. Easier said than done. But, I don't know, man. It's a lot of things that goes into that.
So, I feel like accountability is just a big part of adulthood. And as you grow as an adult, I feel like you'll be taking accountability for your actions more. It's just like a rite of passage.
Yeah.
But
it's a process.
Moving on. That was the people's choice. That was straight off of IG. Shout out to you for recommending that. You know what I'm saying? She probably gonna get it. I don't know. But you said you wanted to mention some Black History stuff. Chop it up.
So yeah, man. So we know that this is Black History Month, man. We didn't do episodes this month. This is our first episode, and it's pretty much the end of Black History Month. One thing I did want to point out that I really appreciated this Black History Month is the movie Judas and the Messiah. If you have not seen it,
I haven't seen it.
You need to see it. It's based on true events, so you can really look up like the situation and what happened. But that movie, man, we didn't talk about it because you know who Fred Hampton is and stuff like that. If you don't know who Fred Hampton is, Fred Hampton was a 20-year-old leader of the Chicago's Black Panther Party. If you don't know about him, watch this movie first, and I promise you it's going to intrigue you more on who that good brother was. And speaking of the movie, I don't want to give away the details of it, but it is based off a true story, so it's pretty much just a visual. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, one thing I did want to ask you.
Me?
Right.
Me?
So you know William O'Neill.
Right.
Right? That's who Lakeith played. Could you relate to him in any way?
I didn't watch the movie, but from what I do know about it, I cannot relate to him because so it's levels to ratting for real. You know, if you do a crime and you tell you a rat, yo, you dig what I'm saying? It ain't no way around that. Like if you involved and you told you's a rat, you dig what I'm saying? That's just the code of the street. But if you a civilian, you can't. You're not ratting. But this was beyond ratting. You working with the FBI, COINTELPRO, counterintelligence program, the people who are actively oppressing and attacking people that are trying to save their community. And this is your community because you're a black man. And you know.
He was already messing up his community.
He was already messing up this community, just wilding. You dig what I'm saying? And on top of that, he couldn't do his time, so he brought down not just ratting on your mans, but that's already a violation. You dig what I'm saying? You did wrong. But a revolutionary. Fred Hampton was built different. He was built different. And if you're not hip to Fred Hampton, go watch the movie, and like he said, it's going to make you want to tap in. And if you already tapped in, or you know who Fred Hampton is, a revolutionary. He's not no activist. You know what I mean? And you brought that man down. You were the sole reason why they were able to murder that man. The FBI, COINTELPRO, They were killing revolutionaries in the 60s and 70s back to back. Like, you see, they just put out the stuff with Malcolm X, the FBI.
Yeah.
We've been saying it, though. They tried to put it on the minister. They tried to put it on Minister Farrakhan for years.
Yeah.
But we know who really did it. The FBI killed Malcolm X, not the FOI. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to the FOI. Savior's Day tomorrow. You dig what I'm saying?
I will say one thing, though, that was really good in the movie. Because I think we'd had this conversation about perspective.
Right.
Right? Like, perspective is so huge because it's easy to talk about something that you never been in. You know what I'm saying? Never been a part of or whatever. So what the movie really did, it did kind of put in perspective of why.
Right.
And like just the dramas that William O'Neill was going through within that whole like time period. You know what I'm saying? Like the conflicts and the going back and forth, like losing his mind. Like he was losing his mind then. And I mean, if you don't know, like William O'Neill committed suicide like probably like 20 years later after that whole era. Like, so deep down he knew he was wrong. You know what I'm saying? He knew what he had did and it was foul. But the movie does put a huge perspective on, you know, just how they just misused like black people during that time frame. You know what I'm saying? So that movie, if you have not seen it, definitely, you know, take a look at it.
I gotta watch it, bro. I don't know why. I have an HBO Max subscription. I just don't watch it.
You need to watch it.
I just don't. I live right time. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to the movies and watch it. You
keep saying that, bro, but I don't know.
Chopped it up.
COVID, man.
Yeah, COVID and all that weird stuff.
Yeah, but definitely, when you get the chance to watch it. And another one, I don't want to get too deep into it, but Malcolm and Maria.
I fell asleep.
He fell asleep.
It's trash.
Great monologue. It is not trash, bro.
Trash.
That's
Zendaya is fine.
Yes, but I'm
saying
you need to watch it.
You know what I'm saying? But
watch it. And I don't even want to get in that conversation. I need you to watch it, and we'll find another time to bring that.
Me and Pop fell asleep, bro. Pop love movies, bro. We was watching it just like
because it's a monologue movie. Like you got to understand the art of it. It's a monologue movie. Like it's not many places they're going to be. They're in the house. They're not all over on the streets and all that. Like you have to listen to the conversation and understand what's going on. It's a true monologue movie. It's great. I don't care what nobody say. I need you to watch it, and we'll talk about it later. What's our next statement, man?
Hold up. There's one more thing on Black History Month. Like I said, shout out to the FOI, the Nation of Islam. Savior's Day is tomorrow. The birthday of Master Fard Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? Who brought the philosophy, brought the teachings of the Nation of Islam over here, and brought a lot of black people in America out of darkness, and created the people that we see like Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, Minister Farrakhan. You dig what I'm saying? Those are people that brought me in when I was going through a tough time. Shout out Moss number 6 on Liberty Garrison, West Baltimore. Appreciate y'all. Shout out Savior's Day. I wish I could come to the convention, but I'm busy. I got stuff going on. Next thing is going on is, and shout out to the mighty MGT, the good sisters, the queens out there that's out there fighting a good fight. But yes and no. So I'm gonna ask you some questions. I'm gonna ask you some questions, right? But you can only say yes and no. I will give you a chance to explain it, but there's gonna be time that's gonna be living on it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna limit your time. So you gotta. I'll give you.
Here we go.
I give you 2 minutes 30 seconds for it. Let me get this going. Let me get this.
So I'm gonna tell you something about me, all right? So me and Mill, like we earlier stated, me and Mill met in Korea. He started his book club. I became a part of the book club. For some reason, whenever he asks like a controversial question, he asks me. Yeah. Even when we was in Korea. I don't know what it is. But let's hear these questions, man.
All right. So pick one or two.
One.
All right. Pick one, Alpha or Bravo.
Alpha.
All right. So I'm gonna give you the second one. Huh?
Your military is showing.
So I'm gonna go to the second one. So, this is a question that somebody here just recently asked me. So, you're a grown man. You're 25. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes.
And we were just talking about dating, relationships, and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes or no? Yes or no? Could you? And how would you But tell me how you feel later. But could you be in a relationship, beyond a relationship, married to a woman that is a breadwinner? She making 7 figures, and she tells you
7, not 6.
Not 6, 7.
Okay.
In fact, I like to say 6, mid 6.
Okay.
Or like, you know what I'm saying, between 100 and 250,000 a year.
Okay.
So she tells you, I need you to stay home, cook and clean, watch the kids, take them to school, and play the house husband role, a role you don't hear a lot. Mm-hmm. Are you with that? Yes or no?
In the circumstances I am in now,
right?
Like my life was regular,
right?
And it just continued on.
Yeah.
Yes, most definitely.
Okay.
Take care of me, babe.
Tell me why. Tell me why. You got 1 minute to tell me why.
Tell you why?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm in the military. Once I get out, like, I'm gonna be tired at least for a little while.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying. If that's what she want to do, you know what I'm saying. That doesn't take away from my goals because I plan on being able to make money sitting at the house anyway. So
right.
I mean, you know, if you want to be out there, babe, do your thing, boo. I'm your support system, okay, for however long you need. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it, man.
It wouldn't discourage you. It's a lot of insecure dudes out there, and a lot of insecure dudes would be like, "No, I'm not with that. I got to be the breadwinner." But
I have a lot of insecurities. That's not one of them.
Right.
I mean, I feel like, and this is because of my type, right? The type of women that she won't belittle me. The type of women that I like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And if she did, I would show her real quick, okay, this was a decision, not something I had to do.
Yeah.
That's different. That's what makes the difference. You know what I'm saying? When you make a decision to go along with something and when you have to go along with it.
That's a minute.
Okay, I'll leave it there then. All right.
I'm saying yeah. I'm saying yes. For sure. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Where is one?
Right.
Show me one. Show me the way.
That's what I'm saying.
You think what I'm saying?
Because it's a you know what I'm saying? Like when you can make the decision to do that, it's totally different from when I have no option but to.
Right.
And I feel like if my woman asks me that, she understands that wholeheartedly. Like he doesn't have to be doing this, but you know,
there's no shame in that.
Yeah, if you my bae, you want me to do this so you can get that promotion. You know what I'm saying? Like if she came to me and was like, just for 6 months, I just need you to be at the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work hard to get this promotion. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, boo.
Yeah, there's no shame. I would really be down for something like that.
Bro, that's really just males' egos, man.
Yeah, it's just the egos in a way.
Y'all better let these women take care of you if they want to.
I got another question.
Okay.
Yes or no? Only yes or no. So say you're in a different situation. Say, you know, same thing, same lifestyle that you got going on. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You might meet a woman that is facing financial hardship.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? So y'all already together, and she
we already together.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she because she don't have to. She respects you enough to tell you, I am going to be a content creator for putting sexual content on the OnlyFans account to make some extra bread, to bring some extra money in the house. Are you with that? Yes or no?
Is this my girlfriend or my wife?
It's your shorty. It's not your wife. It's your girlfriend.
My girlfriend.
Yeah. Are you with it? Yes or no? Yes or no question, bro. Yes or no question. I haven't even given you the time to talk yet. You about to give a spiel. Just yes or no, bro.
Yes or no? No.
That's lame.
Let me
explain first.
Okay.
So I say yes.
Okay.
But then on the other hand, I say no. But let me explain. Let me give me my minute. Give me my minute to explain. Because look at this. Okay, that's how I look at it. And I know women who have OnlyFans and boyfriends who have left them because I'm just like, really, bro? It's because like I say yeah because first of all, if you're trying to make money, that's a hustle. That's a legit hustle. OnlyFans has done in this, with the pandemic going on, OnlyFans has created a lot of opportunities for a lot of women out there. Got them houses, paid off their debt, paid off their student loans. They gained a new sense of independence, and they were able to turn with the money that they made into OnlyFans into a different industry. And I support that, and I'm all for that. But the only reason I say no is and this is why I feel like somebody told me, would you allow it's not allow, she grown as hell.
She grown as fuck. She's going to do what she wants regardless.
This isn't 1300. Yeah. You're not doing that. That's dead. You know what I mean? Yeah. Equal rights, equal responsibility, equal equity. That's what I am, male and female, equal rights, equal. But the thing is, if you're a man and you tell your woman, no, I'm not with that, and you cannot provide her that extra bread that she would make off of it, or show her how to make some money
good point.
Doing something else,
right.
You gotta shut the hell up and just take it to the chin.
And
you know what I'm saying?
See, this is the thing about questions, right? Because when you go into explaining, you're not giving all these points, right? So if she's doing it with an intent, Like if she came to me, babe, like, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, I'm gonna make an OnlyFans account, you know what I'm saying? Cause like you said, it's not like an allowed thing, you know what I'm saying? It's just really out of respect, the reason why she asked me. But like if she has a goal, an intent of why she's doing this to stack up this bread.
But what if she wants to do it just cause? For fun.
That's weird. I
But
just think it's weird.
What if her dream, right? You know, we all used to watch the HBO or the BET. What's the BET thing?
Uncut?
BET Uncut. You think it's the same?
Yeah.
We always watch that early in the morning.
Right.
What if this always been her dream to be a video vixen?
That's different.
Or a porn star. She just want to do it just cause. Or what if she just like getting down and recording it?
Well, then
if she's getting down and recording, she might as well make some bread off it anyway.
I mean,
you think what I'm saying?
I understand.
And you'll be a star because if that's your girlfriend, you're going to be every video. But the hard part is when somebody walk in your crib and some Nike boots and some long socks
so this
and
is
a TikTok.
I don't see nothing wrong with the, you know what I'm saying, the women that do it or anything like that. But if my girl came to me and told me, I mean, it depends, like how long we been dating, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it was something that she was doing before and we started dating, that's just what it is. You know, I already accepted that anyway.
Yeah, you already accepted.
But coming to me and asking me like, babe, I want to make a sexual OnlyFans. I'm very open-minded, so I wouldn't just shut it down like, oh, I'm not feeling it, da 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 da. But you know what I'm saying? Like I will hope that she would feel comfortable to make me feel comfortable about it and have the conversation on, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if it is just, you know what I'm saying, it's something that she wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? She feel like it'll be a confidence booster or whatever the case may be. But, I mean, I would just be like, is it just for extra bread? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's other things we can do. You know what I'm saying? Right. And if she not feeling that, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to us trying to make some extra bread or whatever the case may be, then, you know, do you, boo-boo.
You swerving?
But do it by yourself.
You swerving?
know what I'm saying? I'm swerving, bro.
Oh, okay.
I gotta go. I just feel like with stuff like that, man, it gotta be a reason behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I seen a shorty, the same picture she got on Instagram. She put on OnlyFans. Bang. And like, she was banging.
No, but see, I hate when you do that. Because now you adding in all these different factors of the question.
But it was a sexual image, though.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, bra panties, I don't give a fuck about. I'm talking about, like, doing, like, some nut shit. Like,
actual pornography.
Yeah, like actual pornography. Like if she just showing off her body, I mean, shit, I'll post them and make OnlyFans. The ones that she sent to me.
Would you make one?
Would I make of myself?
Yeah.
No. Not with it.
You're lost. I have one.
No, you don't.
I don't have one. I don't have one, bro. No. Bleep that out. Bleep that out. Bleep that out.
Hey man, are we winding down, man?
Yeah, let's wind it down.
We checking the engineer. She looking like, all right now, y'all. Hey man, first of all, it's been a blessing to actually do our first episode.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Coming, bro.
It's been a long time coming. We've been talking about it for a minute, but we finally got here. Shout out to Fayetteville Podcast Studio for showing mad love, making us feel at home and making us feel comfortable. Man, this is just the beginning, man.
And our engineer, Toya.
Yes, shout out to our engineer, Toya.
Yes.
Real cool vibes. Man, yeah, this just the beginning, bro.
Yeah.
Now it's time to take off.
And tune in with us. And if you're still here, like and subscribe. And make sure you come back next time when we do it.
Yeah, man. Follow us. Tell your friends about it. Tell your mamas, cousins, baby daddies.
Yeah.
Hey, we out.
Before we go out, almost. If you're wondering where I got this hoodie from, it's Rich Nobodies. You know what I'm saying? Support black business. Follow them on the gram at Rich Nobodies. You know what I'm saying? Support black business. They drop a lot of fire, nothing but fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed. All right, man. We out.
We out.